Good morning. I'm so glad to be with you today. Today we have lit the Advent candle of joy. And this story that we're about to hear has some joy in it. So listen for the joy.
There was a man named Bartimaeus. Bartimaeus was blind. He could not see. Now, in those days, people thought that being blind was a punishment from God. They thought that you were blind because you'd done something wrong. And no one wanted to associate with someone who'd done something so wrong that God would punish them like this. So Bartimaeus probably didn't have many friends, and he probably wouldn't have had a job or maybe even a home. He probably spent his days in the streets, hoping someone would have mercy and share something with him. Bartimaeus couldn't see, but he could hear, and Bartimaeus had been listening. He had heard stories about someone who said and did wonderful things, a person people just had to follow. He had heard perhaps that this person told stories about God's kingdom, God's dream. Maybe he had heard that God's dream was for everyone. And so Bartimaeus decided that he wanted to meet this person. He didn't know how he could get to him or exactly what would happen, but he thought that it was important. One day, something amazing happened. Bartimaeus was on the side of the road in Jerusalem, asking people for help. Most people ignored Bartimaeus. They didn't want to associate with him because he was blind and poor. They walked right by him. Suddenly, though, the sound of the crowd changed. There was a hush. Then people began to whisper that Jesus was coming. Bartimaeus knew that this was his chance. He began to call out, "Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me." "Shh," said the people around Bartimaeus. "Jesus won't want to talk to a sinner like you. These things he's saying and teaching aren't for you. Hush." But Bartimaeus kept shouting, "Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me. Jesus, Son of David, have mercy on me." And Jesus heard Bartimaeus. "Call him here," he said. All of a sudden, the crowd's tone changed. "Take heart, what a good day, you're so blessed," they said to Bartimaeus. "Jesus wants to speak to you." Bartimaeus got up immediately and hurried to Jesus. People must have stopped to listen. "What do you want me to do for you?" Jesus asked Bartimaeus. Bartimaeus gave Jesus the answer he'd known for a long, long time. He told Jesus the thing that would change his life completely. "My teacher, let me see again," he said to Jesus. Jesus didn't hesitate. "Go, your faith has made you well," he told Bartimaeus. And it was so. Bartimaeus could see. But he didn't go. He stayed. Bartimaeus joined with the crowds following Jesus and learning about making God's dream come true.
I wonder how Bartimaeus felt when he was alone and no one would help him. I wonder how he felt when Jesus paid attention to him. I wonder if Bartimaeus was able to help others after Jesus helped him. I wonder where there was joy in this story. I wonder where there was joy after this story. Would you pray with me? God of hope and peace and joy, let us be people who share your joy this week. Amen.